I turned the light on in my video. As you can see, totally works. It is so good. So good. I can't sleep. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm medicated. Sometimes Xanax has this weird effect on me. If it has an effect on me anymore. It used to make me sleepy. I have anxiety, and before I would take it, not as regularly as I take it now, but I would take it when I was going to have a panic attack, or if I was having one, or whatever, and it would put me to sleep. That's fine. I can sleep off a panic attack. They tire you out. A panic attack, it's scary. And I would sleep. But occasionally, I'd have my panic attack. And then I'd take a Xanax, and I'd be like, I gotta go do some yard work. And I'd go outside and mow the lawn or weed something. And it's like, brrr. Well, now I take double the dose, and nothing. You don't need to give me your sleeping remedies if you're thinking about offering them up. I've tried them all. Don't worry about it. I just have these nights. And it's Mother's Day tomorrow, so I'm thinking about Mom. Think about Mom. So, I guess I'll tell you the story I was thinking about. When I was a kid, I went through this weird period. Obviously, it was before Mom died. I don't remember how close to it was. I don't think she was sick yet. But I would just have this fear of death. Just this absolute fear of, non-existence. And it scared the living crap out of me. And it just... And I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd go get in Mom's bed with her, and she'd be like, "What's the matter?" And I'd be like, I had a bad dream." She's like, "Do you want to talk about it?" I'm like, "No, I don't even want you to know about this." And now I'm telling everyone that's happening. But I can't take the cough syrup because the cough syrup wakes my butt up. And then you think I can't sleep now? I'll be up all night. All night. This is going to be one of the days where I fall asleep in church. Sorry if you're watching, Pastor Craig. Yeah, this sucks. This just totally sucks. But anyways, I have a fear of death. And I was afraid to tell Mom about it. We're not a family that shares our feelings. And now it's just me and Carrie now. I mean, obviously Deanna, of course, because she's, and but my immediate family is gone. I have cousins all over I'd like to say all over the world, but really just in Virginia, lucky dogs, in Indiana, lucky dogs. I like both states. And I would really like to take a road trip through Virginia again, like I did that one year. It was 2008. What was it? The 145th anniversary of Gettysburg. Something to celebrate. Killing a bunch of Americans. Americans killing Americans. Don't forget that part. So anyways, yeah, that was a really good road trip. I stayed at a really scary motel and in Petersburg. Won't do that again. I will only stay at, like, what are they called? Franchises? You know, like the ones you know. Super 8, Motel 6. They don't have to be fancy, but I thought, oh, it's the Crater Inn. Petersburg Crater. So cool. Spend the extra $20 and stay at a place you know. Yeah, I wanted to get out of there. Like, I woke up at like 5 o'clock and I'm like, I'm out of here. And I couldn't get onto the battlefield and I missed out on some stuff. So then I just drove. I went back up through Virginia. And, you know, I ended up in Gettysburg. That was because it was the 145th. I don't know. Do the math. It was 2008. Gettysburg happened in 63. It was either that or the 150th. I don't know. It's too late for me to math. That was a good trip. I did a lot of driving in 2 days. And I saw, like, everything. I went, and I really like Lexington, Virginia. That was just a cool place. When I got off at the exit, it was like, boom, there's VMI. And then there was the college where General Lee's buried, and then Stonewall Jackson, the Jackson House. Just awesome stuff. And then I went and saw the house where he died. I saw, I went to Richmond before they took down the monuments. Really, people? I'm not even going to get started on that. I try not to get political. I don't want to get into fights or anything with anyone. But yeah, that was a good trip. I saw a lot of good stuff. Chancellorsville. Where else? Fredericksburg. Manassas. Sharpsburg. Cool stuff. Oh, look! Hi! Hi, neighbor. I can't sleep. And there's people to the right of me doing fireworks. Because it wouldn't be nice weather without fireworks. Oi. I can't get comfortable in bed right now either. That's the other problem why I can't sleep. Bee's very comfortable. She was just having a dream a minute ago. She was gurgling in her sleep. I don't know what else to talk about. I didn't do much today. I just relaxed. I did watch that Better Than Ezra concert. And that reminded me of how much I enjoy them live. It made me think about the trip that I made 3 of my friends take with me to Philadelphia because I missed the local show. It was in Rochester. And I didn't get informed of it because we didn't have the internet back then. Yeah. So I didn't know that they had a concert. And I was like, well, I guess the closest is Philadelphia. I don't know if that was the closest. There's probably something much closer than that. Like I said, I missed the Rochester show. They didn't come to Buffalo. But it was a fun little road trip. I almost killed us at there's this thing on, I think it's the Scajaquada. It breaks off. You either go left or you go right. If you go straight, you head into cement. And I didn't know if I wanted, because we didn't have GPS either. And me and my friends, we didn't know how to read maps. That was great. Oh my God, that was such a fun concert though. And then we got to our hotel, and we decided to take a cab because we didn't want to walk the streets of Philadelphia. And mind you, we were all like 18 and 19 years old, so we're very timid kids. And we get a cab, and my friends, my good friends, made me sit in the front with the cabbie, which is great. And we're like, we need to go to the Theater of the Living Arts. Yes, that's the name of the concert venue. And he goes, where's that? And I go, I don't know. You're from Philadelphia. See, no GPS. Nowadays, they just pop it into their phone and go. So he had to go and ask for directions. And then he was creepy. He made us listen to this weird music. And then he made me take a napkin. I don't know why. I think he said this was his brother's business, and he made me take a napkin. And I was scared out of my mind. I'm like, ugh. And then the way home, we had to take a cab. Get a different cab driver, and we're like, we need to go to whatever hotel we were staying at. And he's like, where's that? And I'm like, dude, why do you guys not know your city? Yeah, because we didn't want to drive around any more than we had to. So that's why we opted for a cab. And dude, we had to pay cash. Yeah, no one carries cash anymore. Those are the days. It was a good show. There was, again, we were young kids, so we were easily intimidated. There were some creepy men at the concert that were bugging me and my friend, and it was just, they were drunk, and it was like, oh, we were all like freaking out. I went over and stood next to the security guard after that. I'm like, this is my friend, the security guard. Go away. So, I would have handled it better now that I'm older. But I suspect that a drunk man would not be hitting on me at this age. So, good times. That was a good memory. We went for the night. We drove 8 hours, saw the show, and then we left the next day. It was really good. I'll do that for a concert. I like concerts. I miss concerts. I'm trying to get to the Tea Party concert at the town ballroom. They have seating, which is a little more expensive, which is fine, because I need to sit. But you have to buy 2 tickets. It's like, well, I don't want to buy 2 tickets. It's just me. And then the general admission, well, you can buy as many as you want of those, but you got to stand. And then I walk in and I'll be like, I'm handicapped. Can you get me a chair? Thank you. I mean, I guess that's the way around it if I want to go see the concert. I don't know. I've always loved going to concerts, and seeing the show last night, or even though it was just a live stream, reminded me of all the good times I've seen Bud and Ezra live. All the other live shows that I've been to. It's just a good time. So, I'm going to go to bed. Well, I'm going to lay here and toss and turn anyways. And, I'm sorry, B just made a really special noise. It sounded like, what was it that they did when you're in a pool and you spit on people? Gleek? Where you spit water out your mouth? Is that what it is? I'm digging deep today. That's what it sounded like she just did. Yeah. Ow. This is my port. You can't see it because it's dark, but I'm touching it now, and it's weird. It's like I've got a little button in my chest. And I'm going to get to use it in a couple of weeks. I'm so excited. Benadryl. Woohoo! And my niece is going to take me because I haven't seen her in a while. I'm very excited about that. She's a good kid. She's not a kid anymore. I gotta keep remembering that. But she did take me to chemo when she was younger, and she took me to Roswell, and she's been there for some of the harder conversations. When my sister had to work and she couldn't be there for the fun, harder conversations. But Carrie's always been there too when I needed her. So, yeah. They've offered to go sometimes too, and it's like, no, I'll go get the bad news on my own. So, yeah. But I think I'm doing alright. I mean, I always get the sleep things. It's always been, Stacy can't talk. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm debating if I want to take another pill. I shouldn't. Don't mix pills, people. It's not good. It's not good. I even ate turkey for dinner because, what is it, tryptophan? Turkey makes you tired. I wanted turkey to make me tired. Turkey didn't make me tired. Just makes me want to get on Facebook and babble. So, yeah. Mother's Day. I don't remember a lot about my mom. I do think I'm a lot like her, though. I think she had a warped sense of humor, like me. That must be where I get it from. And then I also have the goofy sense of humor, like my dad. I'm a well-blended mixture of the both of them. Alright. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. And, sorry. I've got mucus in me. Anywho, you all have a good night. I hope you get to sleep. Be nice if I could get to sleep. I will talk to you some other time. Peace out, y'all.